And here we go. Oh yeah. We have to fight that darn tornado.
In the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh, wow. Woo! I know what you mean. CG, the best thing to do in that instance usually is to just sell the darn house and get it done. I've done that myself quite a bit. Just sell the house and be done with it and say, okay, and once you have sold all of the houses, you can always go back and redo them later.
It's maybe a century.
So is there something up here maybe that I can grab and get some ammo out of or something? Do I see anything in there shiny? I don't. There's a manuscript on the thing out there. Alright, we're good to go then. The good thing about House Flipper is that you can get you get a lot of money doing jobs if you need to get money back. But they've made it to where with the Farm Flipper you can make a lot of extra money just by building empty buildings on your property and stuff. So batteries, coffee. I find a lot of extra stuff because I'm looking for ammo. Okay, we're gonna let our battery go back up. Woo, doggies. Oh, crap. I pressed the wrong button. Darn it, I meant to try to run, and I pressed the wrong button. That sucks. That really is going to be detrimental to my health. Okay. Iron Horse. We got a key. Is it this? Yeah. What was that? Flare gun?
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence.
I want to take the rifle
Zane
instead.
believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true.
I think tomorrow little man here is getting him a bath and he don't know it yet. He gonna be upset with me. Him and his sister both. Well, he heard me, he's like, no. I gotta take her to the doctor in the morning and then, oh, I guess I'll do that.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
All right. Woo! That group is done. There's 2 more groups. if you can take them out before you go over those things, they won't attack you. Oh boy. Well, we're down in a hole again, y'all. I thought for sure we had finished this chapter by now, but yeah. I don't know how long it's going to take. I thought we were at the end of this chapter already. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Wait a minute. There's something down here. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight. We'll come back there later. Just get out of here if I can. Oh, yes. Right? How would y'all like to live in this kind of world where at dark shadows come out and attack you? The only way you can kill them or fend them off is to light them up with a flashlight.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You good? You don't want to do it? Aww. I thought for sure you'd want to do that. This is the perfect Spooktober game, though. We might have to make this a tradition. I do love this game. Okay. That is actually putting it into the right place, just happened the second time. So that way I know it's in the right place locked in. It was actually a little too high locked in though. Checkpoint reached. Alright, let's get off of that before it falls. What's up here? Flashes. Flares, I mean. And I want some flashbangs. Let's climb. See if there's anything up here we can grab. Nope. Yep, there is actually. There's a manuscript. Alright. We've got apparently to go over there where that light is at. Oh. Miss Emmy would whip all these shadows. I know her. She'd whip them all. Good thing we got them. That mechanic is used in so many games now.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Really? Great. Not again. Whoa! Holy mess. You can play Diablo, but not after dark. Where you at? I think he fell off the hill. He did. Diablo's not a scary game. Holy
Shit.
He finished my sentence. All right. Okay. Well, we'll take that. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Run like crazy. Oh, of course. Run. Run, Alan, run! They ain't gonna let me run. This was the original teaser for the game. Sorry, little sack of dung beetles. Stop throwing that crap at me. All right. What's that? Oh, it's an arrow. All right, we got a checkpoint right here. So I'm going to let myself heal up. All right, we're healed. Well, now, how the heck are we supposed to do that? I don't know where we're going. Up this way, I guess. Y'all haven't even done trick or treat tonight. Okay. I don't see the point of going up the stairs. Maybe down. Well, there's a thermos right there. Okay. Oh god, now we're in clicker territory. Look at all the spores. Trick or treat. Trick or treat! What will it be? Butterscotch. Okay. I may have a single butterscotch left. I do. So if butterscotch happens to come up again, no, yeah, that's it. If butterscotch comes up again, we have to do a random. So 1 butterscotch. Thank you very much. I don't know how to get out of here. Hey, Mama. All right. Do y'all see a way out? Oh, here we go. Were you here the other night for that? I done one the other night. I only had one of them. The hell? How did that work? I fell back down into the place, but It's back up here. Oh, it's there. How you doing tonight, Mama? Y'all, if y'all beg my mama to go with my aunt in the morning instead of me, then I can stay on and stream longer. I can finish the game tonight if she'll go with her in the morning. Darn ad cut me off.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Yes, she does.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
I've been trying to get her to go. I've been telling her every day you need to go, and you know.
Wait, are you? Wait. Hey, I'm here. I'm coming. No, get away. Sorry, please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please. Ah.
Whoa! Don't listen to her, Miss Emmy. She'll come up with something to do. There we go. All right, we gotta skip that.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story.
She
I was
could.
told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Get a goat. He can go walk around and go billy 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 billy.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Okay, we're also in the daytime.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I can't remember if his wife is really dead or not.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay. There's a sundial. Pretty place.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
See? You say I'm crazy, but it follows me.
Good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because
if I'm crazy, I get it from you.
That you're not well. It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
All right, gotta follow the doctor, it says.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry.
Got some coffee. God.
Elbow strike.
Crazy. What's that?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me.
Hey,
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia.
we have
They're
to
well
go
cared
to that
for.
farm.
TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a
That
concert
rock and roll
there.
Lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was
Manuscript
clearing up,
page.
or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
All right, how do we get to my room? It was upstairs, right?
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
All right.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur.
There's a QR code, y'all.
This cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake.
Some more coffee.
I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
All right.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
We're gonna do a trick or treat for Miss Emmy. Chocolate pecan. Let's pause that. I gotta find them. I don't know where they're at. Oh, there they are. Chocolate pecan. Miss Emmy, 1 or 2? They're small, so 1 or 2. Tricks or treat? I'm going to do 2. There they are. All right. Now, is that right? All right.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
We done 2.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our
Pipe the payer.
diaper asses, Bert. Since you're so tough, Bert.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Ellen would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Ellen doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes,
You don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses,
I can't move.
That Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Oh no, we're stuck. We're literally in a loop we can't get to. So I'm gonna end this episode here. Oh no. Okay, we got it.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Okay.
I had to find a way out.